Hello, welcome to the debut of MOT Online Cup Racing. We are going to be today at Papyrus Motorsport Park, a combination of road course slash super speedway. We should see 2 to 3 wide racing, sometimes 4. Should be pretty exciting. Right now, we are going to ride along with Tony the Tiger as he gives us the layout of the track. Uh, Tony is driven by Alfred Soto from HRI. You see, we got a few right-hand turns, a few left-hand turns, a long back stretch here, coming into a tight turn. Through here, off this turn is where I think we'll see most of our passing. This is where a lot of time can be made up coming off this turn if you get the exit just right. We come up the hill here. And taking this final turn into the front stretch to come by the start-finish line. You can see top of the screen there, we're hitting 208 miles, 207 miles an hour going down the stretch there. Really fast track. As we get off the stretch, down into turn 1 here. Into a little stretch to another small turn, and we're going to S back to the right where we started from. All right, let's take a look at some practice times. Right now we see Greg Shetner is the top of the class with a 1:12.476 is really fast. You can see through the times down there. In 10th is almost a half second behind. There will be drafting involved with this race, so it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody else is slow, but it looks like Greg may be the driver to beat. So we're going to head and skip qualifying, and let's get to this race. Let's see who will end up on top. Looks like 85 Dominic Cole will be our pole sitter, 9 Archie McDonald second, Andrew Anderson will be third. We'll see where Greg went to after that dominating performance, down to 22nd. Little way to work up, but I think it'll be fast enough to do it. We shall see. So today there is a wall that should be sponsored by Shetner Customs, but I'm not going to put it up right now because I don't want to leave the logo up on accident. So the entrance in the pit road can be dangerous. Hopefully nobody finds it like yesterday. We don't want to see any of that again. But we will go through these paint schemes really fast. Let me accelerate to get these guys rolling. I should have plenty of time to go through these because this is a long track. All right. Let's go up through here. All right, so we got the 85 of Hall. Andrew Anderson in his Hooters car. McDonald in the Mobile 1. We got Wesley Rich in U.S. Army car. Nicholas King in the Kroger. Paige Cunningham in the Pennzoil Shell car. Mike Atkinson in the Valvoline. We got Reed Lowe in the Lowe Chevrolet. We have Gracie Adams in the Exalta 24. We got Cam Jefferson in the Jack Daniels number 93. Alex Jarvie in the 89 Coors Light. 81 Brandon McLaughlin in the TRD. Bruno Marquez in the 69 National Guard. Quick Trip 29 car of Sebastian Alonso. Chris McRae, the last season truck champion, is driving the Napa Dodge, sorry. Number 1 of Thea Patrick, she was driving the Tide car. Evan Wilson driving the Smirnoff number 4. Drew Stanley in the 13. Ethan Baker in the 84 Motorcraft. Kara Bowman in the 88 DoorDash. Guillermo Alvarez in the 74 Publix car. Greg Shetner is in the Budweiser car. Dave Grubb in Mellow Yellow. We got the Kellogg's of Alfred Soto. Jake Harper in the, I don't know what Mike's doing. I don't know where he's going. Jake Harper in the AT&T car. Vince Curtis in the Peak Performance. Christian Petty in the Wheeling car. Arian Calderon in the UPS car. Colin Hammond in the UPS car. Or Home Depot car, sorry. Roy Moore in the Bass Pro Shop. Hope Torres in the Pepsi. You got Lucas Montoya in the Hot Wheels. Christian Drace is driving through the grass. I'm not sure where he's going. Snap on. I'm going to see if there's any damage to their car. It looks like the number 2 has engine damage, and the number 50 has tire damage. Not good for them, but hopefully it's not fatal. They can get back on the track, and when we do a competition caution around lap 10, I don't think they'll go a lap down if they can get that fixed, as long as it's not terminal. Very unfortunate for those guys. All right, so we're getting ready to go green here. Dominic Call leading the way. Oop, wrong button. There we go. Got Hall followed by Archie McDonald and the 17 of Andrew Anderson, with the 83 of Paige Cunningham close behind. Should see some strong racing here. It's coming down in the first turn. Already going 3 wide in the middle of the pack. These drivers are not waiting around. Down into this first right-hander we got. Looks like the 93 is in the bumper of 5, but they're able to keep it together coming off that turn. Look at our spectator view, seeing them come around this left-hand turn, coming on this long stretch. See how well they get off that turn. You see the 17 is making his way up to the lead under Archie McDonald, fighting for the first place spot. 83 Paige Cunningham is fighting on the inside there. 3 wide coming to the front stretch. It's going to be the first lap of the Cup Series Expedition race. It's going to be Archie McDonald on the outside, just slightly ahead of the 17 of Anderson. All right, 3 wide through the first several rows. Paige gets the first place spot for now. 93 of Cam Jefferson pushing through hard. Going to go on the outside and may be able to take that run through the top to get around in the first place. Got the 81 of Flowcar Motorsports, Brandon McLaughlin, clawing close behind. Maybe get the push to 93 to the lead coming into the next turn. One of the 83 and the 17 on the outside. I think the preferred line may be the inside here. Should see the 81, 29, and 93 pull away coming off this turn. We will see. 13 looks like he's going to step his nose out to make it 4 wide. Thinks better, stub it, and tucks back in line. It's like Paige may hold them off coming to the line, but the 17's got a good run on the outside. Comes up to block. 93 on the inside. May take the lead here. It's going to be a drag race to the line here to lead this lap. 93 is going to get it. We are on lap number 3 now. Very intense races so far. Let's go back through the field and see how far we're going along here, if anybody's spread out. I'm going to check on our 2 early pitters and see if they're still in the race or were able to fix their issues. Looks like both of them were able to fix their issues. Still not a lap down. May be able to catch a break on a caution and catch back up. Or on the competition, they can stay out to about lap 9. We'll throw the flag for the competition caution. May be able to get their stuff caught up, and hopefully they fix it under caution. Get back in this race. Right now we got the 2 of Tristan Grace out front, coming off the corner, but it's going to look like the run on the inside by the 29 of Sebastian Alonso, and they're just running by him. Well, he wasn't. He had a pit. I'm sorry. forgot to get the pit issue. The field has caught him, put him a lap down, and he is slowing up the field tremendously. Oh, I don't know how dangerous it might be. It's going to get tight through here. The car is trying to make their way around the damaged car of Tristan Grace. Oh, that broke up the pack pretty good. I don't know if they can form back in time for to make it up to the front before now, or before the end of the, we'll call it a stage. Let me see, there's Mike coming through the front stretch. I think he should be pretty safe not to go a lap down. All right, back out to the front for sure. I've got 29, Sebastian Alonso leading the way. You see Reload here coming up, trying to make his way to the front. Arch McDonald right behind him. Got the Chevys pushing under the Fords right now, working together to get to the front here. They should be able to overtake the Fords there as they come down to this last turn into the front stretch. They have an incredible run as Dave goes high on Alonso, not going to work with Avalanche. Arch McDonald dives low on Reed. He wants to lead this lap as he led the first one. I don't know if he'll have the run off the top or not. We'll see who gets at the line here. Looks like Reed's going to get off the top side there. And Archie has the line for the rest of the turn here. Let's see how bad this field is broke up from going through that lap car. There's 3 wide here, trying to battle the way up to the front here. They line up, they can catch him. They keep fighting like this, they probably will not. But again, we'll throw the caution around lap 9. Archie out front. Dave running in second. We got 81 of Brandon McLaughlin in third. Reed's dropped back to fourth. 13 of Drew Stanley to fifth. Here comes Alex Jarvie making his way up for the front for the first time. You see that beautiful Tide car coming on the inside there. The one of Thea Patrick. Reedload's going to go low on the number 9 there. 3 wide coming down the stretch. 13 is going to jump outside of Brandon. Brandon's going to lead that lap. Flow Car Motorsport's going to be excited to see his number 81 up front there. You know his 50 is in trouble early. Looks like they may have got it fixed in time. And maybe get back in competition, have 2 guys up in there. Jarvie goes on the outside here. Looks like he may take the lead coming off this turn with Thea Patrick pushing him through. Let's see if they're able to clear the 81 coming off this turn. Should get a good run here. '81 powers back on the outside. One's looking a little low on the 89. May take that spot. Going to power off that turn. Looks like she might take the lead coming off this turn. 81's got the preferred exit line here. We'll have the speed coming to the front stretch of the line. Let's see how well they handle this. Really tight coming through the turn. Jarvie powers by 81. He should be able to lead this lap in front of Thea Patrick. That was a very strong move. See, there's Mike still cruising along here. We're about a lap and a half away from our competition caution. So far, very clean race. Very surprised. I thought there would be a wreck or 2 by now. These drivers are showing that they are deserving to be in the Cup race. As I say that, looks like the 2 is going to put the 42 in the wall. Oh, commentator's curse strikes again. 42 getting spun around, collecting a few cars along, takes out the 83 and the 95 just plows in the side of the car. What a major wreck. The 24 into the wall hard. See the 69, the 74, 83's probably done. Tony the Tagger is not feeling great right now. Man, that was a hard hit. So there will no need for a competition yellow because that will be our yellow flag. Let's go back and see exactly what transpired. We saw the turn, but I want to see kind of what happened after the fact. Let's see. Let's go back here. All right, there we go. That's what we were watching earlier. We were watching Andrew Anderson and Christian Petty here. And the 17 just gets in the back just enough to turn the 42 down in front of the 33. Barely hits him, comes across, gets plowed by the 74 there. Let's see what happened to the 74. Oh, we see what happened to the 24 to the 23 is trying to avoid the wreck, just ended up collecting each other. Let's ride along with the 24 car here and see exactly what this Exalted 24 Chevrolet saw. I mean, the 23 tries to avoid the 74 and just comes right up in front of the 24, taking them both out. That's a hard collision. And then we see from the few cars behind, Hot Wheels car comes in pretty hot here. Slows down. I mean, just had not many places to go. 42 was taking up the whole track. Major collision. Man, what a wreck. Let's go back up to our guys up here in the front. They should be making their pit stops now. We didn't miss anything. Long track. Let's see who's going to come out on top here after the pit stop. See him coming down pit road here. All right. Let's find out who's able to stay out. A few people take tires. Here comes the 85 in. We see the 9 takes 4 tires. All right, 9's going to lead them off. Archie McDonald's going to come out in first. 29 in second. Looked like the one at the Patrick in third, and then it was a very close race after that. Let's watch these guys leave pit road. See Dave come out early. He got a little damage probably, but I don't know if it'll slow him down any. We'll find out. Coming to the line here. I've only got a car 1 lap down. Tristan was the only car that ended up a lap down after that first incident. Let's go check and see if we can see any damage on these cars. Let's see who may or may not be in good shape in the front. See, all these cars are pretty clean looking. Go back here in the back and see if we can see anything. We know 33 was involved in the front end. See if there's any damage on the front of that car. I mean, you can see a little buckle maybe. It might slow him down just enough. Car looks fine. $17 looks fine. 5 looks good. 18, they're all good. So Mike is back on track with everybody else now after that caution he was able to catch up. 84 made it through. I can't tell if 4 has much damage or not. Looks like he might have some rear end damage. '61 car doesn't look too bad. I don't see See much damage there. All right, let's get back up front here. Long yellow flag. Once Tristan pits here, then we should be going green the next time by. If not, I will manually fix that. I guess Tristan is deciding he's not going to pit. I don't know if that's a good call or not, but we will be going green next time by. And since Tristan's in a lap, well, he's on the lead lap right now, I think. So I'll leave him stay out there for now. If we can get a quick caution, he can get his lap back. All right, so let's fix the pace car here. There we go. Lights out. You got Tristan on the lead lap. So if he can get a quick caution, he can get his lap back. We see the retirees with the 95 of Lucas Montoya, the 23 of Alfred Soto, the 74 Guillermo Alvarez, and the 42 of Christian Petty, 24 of Gracie Adams, 69 of Bruno Marquez, and the 83 of Paige Cunningham, who at one point in the race was running up near the front. Got in a bad spot, bad situation in the back, and right when I said something about how clean the race was going, that all went to pot really fast. So we will be going green this time. Again, I don't know how much damage Tristan has, but he may be able to stay on the lead lap. We know he's hoping to do that. Again, quick yellow. He's back in the mix of this. He can make way up front. The number 9 has been strong all day. Arch McDonald. 29 we know is strong. Like to see that. Thea Patrick and number 1 of KLM Racing. See her up in front is awesome. See Drew Stanley in the 13. So we got a few different team owners up here. We got Jardy Motorsports, Avalanche, KLM, Hustlers, Matitude, GMS, we got VRM, Winter Air, then another VRM, and then Galiza. We got several different car makes or teams represented up front, so they all may have a chance. I don't know where any of the Hughes Motorsports guys are. I guess they're taking their time on this race. The only one that was really competitive was 83, and now she's out. That happens. It's just an unfortunate place to be. All right, going back to green. Hopefully we can finish this under green. We are coming to lap 11, so we are right at halfway. I'm pretty sure that they all can make it on fuel. If not, that might be some chaos if there's no caution. Depends what you like. If you like chaos, then you're hoping for no caution. Because going these speeds, it's hard for them to get on pit road, and there may be an accident or two trying to get on pit road. Hope they can manage it, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Back to racing. Looks like the 2 may be off pace. It's quickly swallowed up by the leaders. They're going to make their way around. And he's going to cause a little cluster in the back, see if everybody can get around him cleanly, not cause any issues. Looks like the first 17's able to get around. Looks like the 6 car is the first car that really got slowed down. Well, so besides the 6 car, was able to make the way around. So he definitely has major damage on that car. Was not able to fix it completely, but he's still out and running, which will be important in season races. So you don't want to have to spend that extra cash, especially for cup cars on retired vehicles. If your crew can get you back out there and at least running a little bit, that'll save a little bit of money that you can put toward upgrades instead of having to buy more cars. So we see Tristan has a good crew chief, pit crew, whatever you want to call it, that is able to fix his stuff, get himself going again without retiring. A lot of resolve there by them, even though it's an expedition race, they're still pretending like it's the real thing, getting ready for the season. All right, we see the dominant car of Archie McDonald out front, Relow chasing close behind. As of right now, my favorite is going to be the 9 to win this race. I don't know if the other cars have enough power to get by him consistently, because it seems like if the 9 even gets past, he can get back in front. But we know that the Magnitude Motors is not going to allow him to win easily. Mike Atkinson is a fairly good driver, and right now, the two have a great shot, both winning. I don't know if the other ones can. We see the 43 coming in the picture of Greg Chittner. We know he had the fastest lap by far in practice. He's making his way up to the front finally. He may be able to say something about that. We got 2 GMS cars in the picture now. Maybe they can work together to get up there and make some noise. Yeah, we see that 9 car just pulling away right here. So strong. 93 of Cam Jefferson comes on the inside. Is able to get around him here, but can the 9 use the acceleration off that turn to get into this entrance into the front stretch? And he will have the speed. Who the 48 may push may decide who will have the lead. 48 decides to drop the 9. Pushes the 93 forward. Looks like 93 will lead this lap. 48 is not going to help the 9 car at all. I don't blame him, because you don't want to give your competition any more advantage than they already have. We know that Jardy Motorsports are probably the strongest at road courses, historically speaking. We see him drop back some there, but I think he can get back up to the top. Let's see what Greg does now. Greg looks like he's in a good line on this top line, following Thea Patrick. See the 48 getting awful close to that 7 car. Gives just enough room. Trying to get back into the front. The 9 is back on the inside, back to the charge to the front. Greg takes a dive down deep here in this turn. He may have the speed to get off. I don't know. We'll see. 9 car is going to push. 9 car peeks inside. I think he may take the spot. Again, you see the 9 car, how powerful it is just driving by these guys. They got to work together to make sure he doesn't win if they want to have a chance. It's back through the field here. 82 following the 13 there. Let's see how far away our other guys are. So 18, they have a little damage off the pace. 4 off the pace. 85 off the pace. 6 we know got slowed up, but has now resulted to being off the pace. Got Dave Grubb out here. His car is a little beat up. Maybe was involved in a wreck. I don't remember that much. A more recent wreck. I don't remember that much damage earlier on his vehicle. So maybe something happened there that wasn't a caution. I'm going to go back and see. Maybe I was wrong. I'd like to see if there was something that happened inside of his car. I don't remember seeing that much damage. Could be wrong, but I just want to check it out. But the 84 looks like it's really damaged too. Yep. Looks like we missed a potential caution. I don't know why the caution didn't come out for this, but looks like the 17 is getting into people's door frames again. It may have been pushed down by Alex Jarvie in the 89. Let's see. Let's back up here. Looks like maybe the 89 is pushing down on the 17. Somebody came in down. I don't know if this is racing out of room. 17 gets turned by the 61 up into the 84, who smacks the outside wall with the 33. That's a hard hit. I cannot believe the caution didn't come out for debris on that one. No one ever turned, but there's got to be something on the track after that. All right, so back to the front. And all those cars are probably out of contention. Let's see who's managed their way to the front now. Got Sebastian Alonso here. Oh, big wreck. The 9 gets turned. Sits in the middle of the track. I mean, it looked like he was just dumped. Let's watch it again. Let's go from a helicopter view. Let's see exactly what happens here. 93, just comes down in the back of the 9 and takes him out. I don't know what that was about, but that looked intentional. Just two cars involved in that wreck, but I think the most likely person to win the race, the favorite to win that race, has just been taken out by the 93. That is just unfortunate for Jarvie Motorsports. The 9 car just demolished by the 93 of Cam Jefferson for I don't know what reason. So we're back to the front again under caution. We got Sebastian Alonso leading with Brandon McLaughlin in second, Jake Harper in third, Thea Patrick in fourth, Roy Moore in fifth, Nicholas King in sixth, Mike Atkinson in seventh, Hope Torres in eighth, Vince Curtis in ninth, Alex Jarvie in 10th, Greg Shetner in 11th, and Reed Lowe in 12th. What a hard hit that was. All right, so I'm going to try to make this where this is just a one lap of caution and give everybody a chance to pit if they want to pit. And after that, we're going to go green on the next lap after we have an opportunity to pit here. All right. Let's see if anybody will take the opportunity to pit here. I can't believe that earlier caution. I mean, all those cars smacking the wall. Dave Grubb involved, and 84 involved. All those cars that had heavy damage, but no caution was thrown because nobody spun. But there had to be heavy debris from that wreck. You see, all those cars were pretty smashed together. All right, we see the 93 is officially retired. We assume that the 9 car will retire after his tow is completed. I don't think they have much hope fixing that car. All right, so now we're going to turn these lights off. We're going to go green. Next time by. There we go. Let's get in the right angle there. All right, here we go. So we're going to have it's a 3-lap shootout. To be hopefully enough time to get these guys going 2 or 3 wide to give us a good finish. I don't know. That mean I understand if Jarvie wants to get in on that Kaliza beef and fully expect that to happen. It's just very unfortunate. I mean, dominating car and just gets ran over. We see the 29 here doesn't look like having any damage. 81's clean, 44 clean, 1's clean. Look at all these cars, pretty good shape. We get back here and we see all the back guys, a lot of damage. Now, I believe it's anybody's race. We know 29's pretty strong. McLaughlin's been up front for most of the race. Thea Patrick's been up front most of the race. We know that Greg was fastest in practice. 5 car not made his way to the front yet, but he's here at the end, maybe able to win this. I know that Tristan's hoping for Jake Harper to take home this win. Sitting in third, he has a good chance. I think it's anybody's race to win here now. I think they saved enough fuel for sure. And again, I hope there's not a. I hope they don't try to save it and run out or something. It's crazy like that. Who knows? Because they've been on this fuel for 12 laps, 11 laps. coming into this, and the fuel run's about 10, so they're pushing it really close. But out front, you want the position, take the chance. Exposition race, you got nothing to lose. Just trying to get as much money as you can right now. Let's see what happens here. Going back to green. Here we go. When I gets a pretty good start, we see the 1 jumps inside, 5 jumps inside with her. Should make an incredible run down here on this bottom. Getting up to speed here. 81 of Brandon McLaughlin's got a good run on the outside. We'll lose a little speed coming through that turn. 1 car's pushing a 29 hard through there. May be able to take the spot away up top coming off this corner. Just going to let him back in. So 9-1 are making their way up away from the field. How well they'll get off this turn. See what kind of run the 41 gets here. Roy Moore wants a chance to win this. Pushing the 29. Oh, he's getting close. Oh, I thought he was going to make contact with number 1 car there. Opens the door up for number 5 of Mike Atkinson coming up to the top here. We'll lead this lap, but want to lead the 2 from now. Don't lead that one. Gotta wait for that second to last one here, or 2 laps from now to get the lead. It looks like he's gonna give it up here to the 31 of Vince Curtis. And we see Manitou Motor is sandwiched at 31 coming into this turn. Jarvie up top. Oh, gets a little loose. I thought Jarvie might make contact with the wall. Looks like he was able to keep it off the wall, but lost a lot of momentum. Taking it 3 wide through there. There's 48 and 5 fighting teammates, trying to see who came out on top here in the first Cup race. To show dominance in the shop. It's all for bragging rights for them two right now. They're coming to the white flag. Will they work together? Will they cause each other to lose? Let's see what kind of teammates they are coming to the final lap. Reedlow takes the white flag. We know that's not the most important when we see 29 making a good move under Alex Jarvie there. Making an incredible run on the outside, coming down through here, inside of this turn. May have the advantage. Sebastian Alonso looking low on Reed there. He's going to have the run on this outside. Ain't got much pushing from behind. 789er kind of laying off. Slows up down his turn. 48-29. Side by side. Coming out of the turn. Looks like 29 may get the pull off there. Now 48's got the run. 48 has the advantage on the outside coming out of this turn. I don't think 48 should have this unless something crazy happens. I don't know if 29 is going to have enough power to move by. Looks like Reed Lowe may be our first Cup winner. Coming down, Alex Jarvie on the outside, passing Alonso will grab second. Reed Lowe, winner of Expedition number 1 of Cup race number 1 in the 48 Lowe's Chevrolet. What a great race by these guys. Look at the standings. You see Reed Lowe finished first. Alex Jarvie was second. Sebastian Alonso third. Mike Atkinson fourth. Hope Torres fifth. Jake Harper 6th, Kara Bowman 7th, Brandon McLaughlin 8th, Vince Curtis 9th, Viv Patrick 10th, Nicholas King 11th, and you look down there, Mike Carroll 14th. I think that's pretty impressive, having an issue under the pace lap and able to come back and finish 14th. That is an exceptional job by those guys. good race, fun race. So now we look forward to Daytona. Get everything updated and ready to go. Not sure what day we're gonna do Daytona. Maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. But by Saturday we should have a Daytona race at least in one series. Probably most series. I'll decide later today what days I'm gonna do that. But look forward to that. I'll update everything, get everything for y'all to see, and make upgrades if you want to. And we will see you in Daytona.